Have you ever been obsessed with a corporation? You get out of bed every night. I mean, I don't mean like being a big fan of their products. I mean, you get out of bed every night, you worship the corporate leader on your wall, you have everything branded with that company, and only that company is welcome in your house. You bow to the portrait of their products and love them and adore them with all of your strength and will. Well, if you fit that description, you might be a Disney adult, and a pretty strong one at that. Now, Disney adults aren't all bad. Some of them are just big fans of Disney properties, but there are some Disney adults that really are psychotic with their adoration of the company. They have to have everything in their lives be centered on Disney and Disney only. So they will go to the theme parks 4 times a year. They'll have Mickeys all over their walls. They'll have Disney plates, Disney cups, Disney counters, Disney everything. Everything has to be Disney in their house and just in their lives in general. And they'll be like, we love Mickey. I'm bowing to the portrait on the wall. It's very much like that, but it's a very unhealthy obsession. And Disney, instead of trying to quell this, is trying to capitalize off of this obsession by launching their new Disney neighborhood. So this Disney neighborhood is called Storyliving. Well, it's actually called Cantino, but Storyliving is the general concept. They plan to open more of these psychotic neighborhoods, and it's basically a town that Disney is building where everything is owned by Disney in that town. The beach is owned by Disney. They have Disney events in the town. They have all the shops and all of the restaurants, and everything there is all Disney. And there are going to be people living there that have these overpriced houses that all have Disney stuff, and it's basically an entire town that Disney is planning to run, operate, and completely own. And this concept is kind of scary, just how far they might take this. I've kind of heard of there was another Disney town called Celebration that they ran in Florida, where they had very strict homeowners association rules where if your pet was deemed a nuisance, they could literally take your pet away. And they also had other rules about the color of your house. You had to have your house in every house had to look almost the same and everything. So I can imagine that with the way this is going, they might actually just have a community where every single thing in that community is all Disney. And if that's the case, that's actually a pretty scary concept. It just kind of seems frightening almost. You are all absorbed in Disney. You are only allowed to have Disney stuff, and it's I don't even know if that will be how it goes, but maybe it'll go differently. But just based on how they're trying to frame this, and how even every restaurant and every shop and all the events are owned by Disney, it's it just seems like a really Disney centric town. It seems like they're the only people that are gonna be there. So Disney's gonna be the one that's kind of managing this. They're trying to open more of these across the country for all these obsessed Disney fans to try and live in. I just find this a very weird concept, and I think it's pretty creepy. It's not I think there could be a chance that Disney won't abuse this, but I think there's still a high probability that Disney will just try and do very strict control over their town and what's kind of allowed in and what's allowed out. So I'll have to see how it goes, but overall the first impressions aren't good, And just based on like their history with just managing these types of towns, it could definitely be problematic and a little bit crazy, to say the least. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about this because it's kind of something that I've been a little bit like vocal upon, is the people that kind of obsess over other people and other companies that don't care about them and just view them as just a number or a dollar in their bank. And it's something that is becoming all the more common, I feel like, with social media and everything, but it's something that I just don't think is very good or very productive. I feel like there are many more things you could love than people that don't care about you. But thanks for trying to watch. Make sure you leave a like if you are interested. You can also follow the podcast. If you like it, leave a review. We always read those. And that's pretty much it. See ya. Bye.